Hey guys, Gijoe here. Welcome back to my bunker here in Atlanta, Georgia. Continuing on with our series of custom pieces for each nation in Global 40. And we started off with Germany, and now we're on to the Soviet Union. So I wanted to start with infantry. If you notice here, I do not have any out-of-box Global 40 infantry. I do have them, like Germany, in my second set for my second table, because I didn't want to invest in custom infantry for two tables. But I basically used two different sets, both of them for Pegasus, and just like with my German infantry, the Pegasus brand is just fantastic. You got Pegasus, Russian in greatcoats, and Russian infantry in winter dress. And I think they also have a summer dress as well, but I just ended up getting two. Now, these in the greatcoats, there is a little bit of assembly required in that, and even in this one as well, where you have to use a little bit of glue to glue like the rifles on or the arms on that have the straps and stuff. But it's a little bit of work up front, but the sculpts are well worth it. You can see just the beauty of that. You can even see in their winter dress, different types of hat, little stripes coming down. Right. And this is in the greatcoats. So this is a greatcoat. Sorry, it's not. It's focusing on my fingers, not the. But you can see here. Yeah, there's a winter dress again. It's just great. I really like this one. Check this one out. This is in a great coat. You just look at the detail, man. See the magazine on top, rifle strap. Even got a little dude here. When things are not going well, I throw this guy in Moscow. Right? Little commander bringing up troops from the leading the way, got binoculars on there. Pretty cool. But a lot of good detail on the infantry, and I think I did a video on how I painted these and all that kind of stuff, probably over a year ago. But you can look back if you want. And looks like the rifle barrel broke on that, so it's a little flimsy. But nonetheless, even got a little guy that's crouched down, telling everybody to hold up or come forward. I don't know what, but just great sculpts. So this, like I said, is a combination of the greatcoats and winter dress. I got both of these boxes at Hobby Link. Like I got all my custom infantry, and hobbylink.com. And let's see, go here. Simply just go to hobbylink.com, and when you search for figures, just make sure you're looking at 172 scale, right? 172 scale World War II. Now I know that HBG sells custom infantry now, so I'm not sure if they have these exact kits, but I have seen some Pegasus stuff on there, and in my opinion, Pegasus is probably the best brand. Paint just sticks to them better, and I just think the sculpts are great. Now the only negative downer is that some of the bases can be very small, so they might be tip over every now and then, but gotta be careful there. Now the other thing is I have is for bloodbath rules. In Mongolia, they have some cavalry there. So this is actually from Axis and Allies Miniatures, and this is a Russian Cossack. And I have 4 of these, and they're in Mongolia, and they're of course activated if the Mongolian rule is activated. So that's the infantry. Now, for other land units, of course, you have the AAA, which is just out of box, 2nd edition. I have my artillery, which is just out of box, 2nd edition. Right? The mechs I got this is from HBG. Okay? And 2 different types of mechs, one covered, one not. And here they are. You get a pair of 5 for $345. This is the Gaz AAA truck. Right? And then I got the one that Gaz 60 that does not have a cover. Plus it has the tank treads on the back, half track kind of thing. So that's, I got that. You get 5 for $345. So I just got, you know, 5 of each just to have some variety in my mechs. And the cool thing is when you're painting them like I am, you know, sometimes you'll order an HPG and one certain color will be out. Well, whoops, sorry about that. One certain color will be out. Well, if you have to have that color, you might be messed up. But for me, as long as any of those are available, I just gonna prime it and paint it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Make it be pink underneath it for all I care. All right, so that's that. Now, this tank here, this tank is actually like my German tanks. This is from the 1941 game. I bought the 1941 game for 17 bucks. And all the Allied tanks, the British, the American, and the Russian tanks are all this. They're just different colors. So I primed them and painted them, and now you can't tell that. I mean, this one might have been a British tank for all I know. So 17 bucks, like I said, I got a lot of different pieces out of that $17 game. So the only thing it's not great about it is the bottom is all flat, not very realistic, but I think the rest of the sculpt is really, really good. Now here is my medium tank. I got this from HBG, and as with all their tanks, they do a great job on the bottom. They have the tracks. See, it looks totally different. I love the side profile view. This is my, I think it's T34, I think. Yeah, my medium tank. Yeah, right here. Again, you get 5 of them for $345. And again, the color that was available didn't really matter. Was that purple or plum? Who cares? I'm just gonna prime it and paint it anyway. So I got about 10 of these. And then of course, this is technically a tank destroyer, but I'm using it as a tank just because it's just such a cool sculpt. Also got that from HBG right here. And $345 for a pack of 5. And just look at that. I just think that's just so cool. And again, in my game, I don't have any house rules for medium, light, and heavy tanks. I just have, if I see that on the board, I know those are all tanks. All right, it's just a different look, looks kind of cool. Planes, of course, out of box, fighter, TAC, and bomber. And my Navy is all out of box 2nd edition as well. You know, with the sub, destroyer, cruiser, carrier. I don't even have a battleship. I can't find it. And then, like Russia ever gets a battleship. But and then the nasty 2nd edition Allied transport. You know, U.S. transport that they put for British and France and everything else. So that's that. So the other thing is, like in Germany, like in all my countries, nations, I have the HBG Roundel. I think you get a pack of 10 for like $5.95, if I'm not mistaken. But they're great. They're easy to pick up because they're a lot thicker. Of course, I put the little 3/4 inch neon red, believe it or not. It looks orange, but it's actually called neon red. Sticker on the back. That way, if you're gonna attack there, kind of sets it up nice and easy. All right. So that's my Soviets, and I don't have any custom Navy because Russia really doesn't spend money on Navy unless things are going really, really bad for Germany, which I really haven't had that happen. Against the guys that I play with, they're pretty good. But anyways, there's my Russian custom pieces. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.